humidity and cooler by early tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow's daytime highs probably don't get much better than about 70, so much cooler tomorrow. Hey, high wind watch, not today. This is for tomorrow, but just a heads up, very blustery day tomorrow in areas in yellow there, particularly northern Maryland, Montgomery, Loudoun County, and Arundel County. We could see gusts of 50 miles an hour tomorrow, so be ready for that. 85 today, 71 tomorrow. Nice weekend. 69 Saturday, 84 Sunday. Somebody else, Wisdom.
Got you covered, Tucker. All right, time right now is 9:32 as the NFL draft kicks off tonight. This morning, we are sharing part one of my interview with NFL veteran quarterback Cam Newton. He's been working on and off the field during the pandemic, and I caught up with him to talk all about his new weekly talk show with BET, football, and more. Take a look. Cam Newton, the legend, the football superstar, the icon. You do a lot of things on the football field, but what we want to do today is talk about what's going on with you off the football field. You got a project called Sip and Smoke. Tell me what that's all about.
Yes, sir. Well, Sip and Smoke was, kind of thought about and presented with the members of myself and my production company, Iconic Saga. And it really highlights a different demographic of who I am as a person. And I think, in my sport, we don't have the opportunity to really show all sides of us outside, with us being a mass athlete. Mm-hmm. And Sip and Smoke just gives me the opportunity to talk to, people and tap into, their likes, the things that, get them going. And, it's just been a unbelievable experience for me being on the deliverable side of the interview rather than the other side as well.
Right. So some of the people you've interviewed, Steve Harvey, 2 Chainz, Tiana Taylor, David Banner, DeBrat. Some of these conversations, I'm sure, are fascinating. Out of all the ones you've done so far, which one has been the most interesting or has surprised you the most?
You know what? Every single conversation has its own little niche, has its own little, wowing, factor to it. Having the opportunities to talk to not only entertainers, but, musical artists, social media personalities, all the above, it's just something that I would have never thought that I would enjoy, but it's just another outlet that I've realized, like, if given another opportunity, it could keep growing and growing and growing. And this was just a starting point for me.
Let's talk football now real quick before you go. I know you're on limited time here. So you got 17, you got an extra game this year. 17 games. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I guess like you said, we talked about earlier, you really don't have a choice. You got to play it regardless, right?
Correct. So, me saying what is the good thing or a bad thing, you got to get it done. And, hopefully our playoff contention could be already settled before the 17th game. That's what I'm hoping and assuming. But at the end of the day, it was put in place and it was voted that we were going to have it. So,
It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
This is your second year, going to be your second year with the Patriots. A lot of people didn't think you would mesh well with Coach Belichick. How's that relationship and how's everything with the Patriots going so far?
Well, it's been great. Mr. William Belichick, Coach William Belichick.
Well, so formal.
Yeah, that's my man. It's just been, my time here in New England has been great, and I plan on, making, this year obviously be better than last year, and I'm just going to do my part in focusing on the things that I can control, and that's trying to become the best version of myself as much as possible.
All right, that's just the beginning. We're going to air part 2 of my interview with Cam Newton next week. We're going to talk all about his fashion, social issues, and how he feels about his critics. You'll make sure you don't want to miss that. The one and only Cam Newton.
Oh, very good. I'm intrigued, especially on the fashion part, because he always steps out.
Yeah.
All right, coming up, he has traveled coast to coast, saving bars on the brink of